All right, second grade, let's see how we did. Lesson 108, simple solutions. Number 1, how many months are in a year? 12 months are in a year. Number 2, what's the value of these coins? Well, we've got 4 dimes on the top and then 4 pennies underneath. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44 cents. Number 3, 88 plus 29 equals, of course, you could add these two together on a piece of paper or on a whiteboard, but I also know that 80 plus 20 is 100, and 8 plus 9 is 17, so it must be 117. Remember, we talked about adding the tens and then adding the ones. Number 4, 2 times 5, which means 2 5 times, or 5 2 times, equals 10. Number 5, which shape shows 1/4? A, B, or C? The answer is A. All right, let me scroll up a little bit. I miss having you guys tell me what these answers are. Number 6, Tori has 6 bags of goldfish. If each bag has 5 fish in it, how many fish does Tori have? Draw a picture to help you. Well, you could have drawn a picture and that would have been just fine. I probably would have drawn 3 circles and then put 5 little fish in each circle, and Tori would have 15 goldfish. That is also 3 times 5 for any of you who recognize that. Number 7, round 11 to the nearest 10. The nearest 10 is 10. Number 8, what is the name of this shape? It is called a sphere. Number 9, 730 minus 85. Well, I'm probably going to have to walk over to the board and do this one. All right, so I've got this written on the board, so I'm going to put my lines here so we can make sure that we stay in our lane. And remember, when we first approach a subtraction problem, we have to ask ourselves that first important question. Can we subtract 0 minus 5? Do we need to regroup here? And the answer is yes. And remember, when you regroup, comes in pairs like socks. If you have one, you better have the other. And this 3 is going to become a, does anybody know? 2. How many people knew that? And then this 0 is going to become a 10. 10 minus 5 equals 5. And now we are in the tens place here. Now, again, we're in a new place. Do we need to regroup? Can we do 2 minus 8? Nope, we sure can't, so we need to regroup again. So cross off the 2, cross off the 7. The 7 becomes a 6, and the 2 becomes a 12. I'm writing it up there, sorry you can't see. And now look at this. Whew, we have a lot of stuff to pay attention to here. With 12 minus 8 equals 4. And then 6 minus nothing equals 6. So the answer is 645. Number 10, what time is shown on this clock? Well, we've got a minute hand there, a minute hand that's pointing to the 10, and an hour hand that is between the 3 and the 4, so it hasn't reached the 4 o'clock hour yet. So it is 3:50. Number 11, 6 times 10 is 60. Number 12, draw 2 congruent ellipses. So you would have drawn 2 ovals that are the same size. Number 13, the symbol X tells you to, does it tell you to A, add, B, subtract, or C, multiply? It tells you to C, multiply. Number 14, does a leaf weigh more than or less than a pound? It weighs less than a pound. And number 15, how many quarts are in 2 gallons? Well, we know 4 quarts are in 1 gallon, so 8 quarts are in 2 gallons. Good job.